What's up, beautiful people? Trust your intuition for guiding you right here to this pick a card reading. And of course, as soon as I start this, an EMS truck wants to go by. So I wonder if there's actually an urgency of the heart that's coming through, because this is all about who is the biggest crush on you. And you might be someone that has multiple people crushing on you. Multiple people are feeling some type of way towards you, got the hard eyes. But this is the person who has the biggest crush on you. And with me starting that and that EMS truck going by, I don't think that's a coincidence. I feel like this is someone who's either got, their heart might be bruising a little bit, or this could just be someone that really is wanting to word vomit how they feel about you very urgently. So I just wanted to throw that out there, but let's get into these groups. Okay, so for group one, we've got the Labradorite heart. And this one has the reflecting light. So if you're feeling this energy, go for group one. For group two, we've got this beautiful clear quartz energy. So if you're feeling this clear quartz vibe, definitely go for group two. For group three, we have this bloodstone heart. So if you're feeling this vibe, go for group three. And then for group four, I'm actually not sure what the name of this stone is. It's giving honey vibes though, but if you are feeling this vibration, go for group four. And again, keep in mind, this is all about who has the biggest crush on you, who is feeling the biggest type of way towards you, who has hard eyes towards you in the most prominent way. So keep that in mind as you're deciding between groups. I always pause the video just to help me get a little bit more clarity as I choose between each group and feel out which one has the biggest gravitational force on me. So do what you gotta do your method of choosing, and I will see you in your reading. What's up, group one? Trust your intuition for divinely leading you right here to this particular group. I promise you there is a very particular message in here about who is the biggest crush on you. So let's get into this. You guys resonated the most with the Labradorite heart. And the telltale sign of Labradorite energy is this reflection. So I feel like there's something about mirroring energy. This could be a twin flame. This could be someone when you're pissed off at them, they kind of feel the same energy towards you. Or, when you're feeling really, really good about them, they kind of have that same vibration. I'm getting like a bounce back. There could also be something about resilience in here. Maybe you went through a lot with this person. There's different highs and lows with this person. There could be something about a roller coaster kind of ride involving whoever this person is, group one. Okay, so let's get into this. And I'm going to get started with the tarot cards, actually. So we have the Three of Wands in reverse, Aries energy. The Nine of Cups in reverse, Pisces energy. The Ten of Pentacles upright, Virgo energy. Two of Pentacles in reverse, Capricorn energy. Eight of Pentacles in reverse, Virgo energy. And then we've got the Ace of Pentacles, love it, Capricorn, Virgo, Taurus energy. We've got a lot of Pentacle energy in here, so very possible you could be an earth sign, group one, or this person is an earth sign. Again, Capricorn, Virgo, and Taurus. But let's see in particular what this says. So the Three of Wands is all about starting something new. He's establishing, building, looking out at what he's going to do with the land that he has right here. But in reverse, there's an energy of a delay in starting, or I'm hearing a breakdown. So then we have the Nine of Cups. The Nine of Cups is all about wish fulfillment. It's like a genie in a bottle energy, right? It's like the opposite energy of the cups holding the water. The water is holding the cups. So in reverse, there's something about an energy not manifesting or something not being fulfilled. That's what I'm getting with these two. It's almost giving like you wanted to buy a property with this person, or they wanted to buy a property with you or land with you, but then for whatever reason it didn't work out that way, or something went awry. Then we have the Ten of Pentacles. Ten of Pentacles is generational wealth, right? We've got the grandparents, the parents, the kids, the dogs, and everyone's thriving. I feel like there's something about whoever has a crush on you, whoever is the biggest crush, sees this future with you. But I feel like it's the getting there that's the problem. And again, you might have had a lot of ups and downs with this person. Could be a roller coaster ride. We do have the Two of Pentacles in reverse. This is indecision, right? So maybe they flip-flopped a lot in your relationship. Eight of Pentacles in reverse is like overworked and underpaid. So I feel like you guys both went through periods where you felt like you were giving the other too much. And again, I'm kind of assuming in this, I guess, the way I'm talking is that you had a thing with this person, right? This could be an energy with somebody that you've never even dated. And I wonder if there's something about it couldn't really get going before it got started, right? It's not that it was over, but it's just like shit was very wonky in the beginning, trying to get to this Ten of Pentacles energy. We do have the Ace of Pentacles, so I'm hearing another chance with that. I feel like things have been very wonky with you and this person, whether it's you've dated them and it's been a roller coaster ride, or there's been something with, I'm just getting like wonky energy on the way to starting a relationship. I don't know why that is. Let's see if the Oracle cards will tell us more. We have Divine Flower, number 3. So this is giving Empress energy. This person looks at you as like, this is the woman or, the guy that I want to marry. 77, angel number, an ocean of suffering, emotions, overwhelmed, hopeless, negativity, struggles, anxiety, spiritual death. So what I'm really getting from this, I feel like I want to put these here, is that it's been a roller coaster ride. It's been like a tidal wave. It's been a hell of a time between you and this particular person, group 1. And I feel like with an ocean of suffering, I feel like you both have been through a lot, but it's almost like we can't even keep this thing afloat. Let's get their messages in here. We have release. Radical acceptance and surrender can help you let go. So if you are wanting something with this person again, I would say that it's one of those situations where you have to let go before they come back around. And then we have obstacles. Unhealed wounds are blocking forward movement. Release obstacles is what I'm getting with that. It feels like this is one of those situations where you had to just completely let go in order for the love to come back around. I don't think the love ever really went anywhere, but it's just like if you actually want this to work out as a relationship, then yeah, you're going to have to just kind of ride out these waves, these vibes. Okay. Group 1. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to look at the cards that came out because I didn't even really feel these come out. I just saw them land on the table. I'm not going to take them as the cards. I just want to show them to you because I feel like they just kind of popped out for a reason. Conflict, abandonment, and expectation. So it feels like the direction of the relationship was the problem here. Maybe someone just wanted something a little bit more casual. Maybe someone really wanted, to go the full 9 yards and have a relationship. And I feel like that's kind of where the dichotomy lies. That's where the difference is here between you and this person, group 1. I don't know if you're the one that wants to keep it more cash. I don't know if that's them. But it's definitely giving difference in opinion with regards to direction and expectation. But let's see. Group 1. What does group 1 need to see? Thank you. Occupation. So we're talking about who has the biggest crush on you. This could definitely be someone that you work with. Maybe you frequent their place of work. So maybe, they're a barista. Maybe they work at the movies. Maybe they work at the bagel shop that you always go to. Or it could be the reverse. They're a regular in your place of business. They could be a coworker. Yeah. 3-4 is sticking out. Some of you could be 34. Look at this. We have enamor. So this is definitely giving mutual feelings. And then we have high honor, and especially with occupation and this year's energy. They could have been promoted this year. Maybe that's even how you know them. They're a higher up. This could have also been an energy of, yeah, they're very high up, or because you got moved to a certain place within the company, you know this person. But I think that somehow, some way you know them through work. All right, let's get more. Who's the biggest crush on group 1? Who is the biggest crush on group 1? We have racing, running, avoiding. I feel like, yeah, this person's a runner. A runner, a track star. No, this is definitely somebody that has been trying to avoid you, but it seems like they're also offering you something, which is strange. I feel like they're running, avoiding obstacles and suffering, but somehow it's like I'm hearing all roads lead back to you. Okay, more about who is the biggest crush on group 1. They also might have a nice car too, or a race car, or they're, you know, is that Ferrari it's looking like, or Lambo? I think that's a Lambo. And then we have interview, talk, conversation, get on the same page. It's kind of giving that same energy with occupation. So again, you definitely could know this person through work. But I feel like there's a big conversation between you guys coming, because I feel like this person, maybe you wanted the more serious connection and they were just kind of like, you know what, I'm good just banging it out every now and then. Or, you know, I'm really trying to keep it cash. It feels like there's like you didn't want to get involved. I feel like that's where the distance lies. And then we have denial here, not facing the truth, which is funny that we have interviews. So I feel like that's what this person is kind of, that's why they've been in the shadows. They don't really want to face you. But it's funny, on the other side we have pop-up. So it's almost like the opposite energy. I think, yeah, with the Ace of Pentacles too, there's going to be something where they come back around. I feel like I'm getting a sexual innuendo with that too. So that's something. And let's see if we can get a final message. I just saw 1010, so that's got to mean something. Let's get a final message for group 1 about what this person wants to tell them. What does this person want to let group 1 know? Communication, number 5, neither one of us is being honest right now. Why are we afraid to express ourselves? And what's funny is I feel like that's more them. I feel like they're afraid to be honest right now. I feel like they're the one running away. They're the one avoiding. They're the one like, you know what? Don't look at me. I'm in the shadows right now. But I feel like there's also something about, I don't know, do you feel that way? Let's look at this stamp right here, if it wants to come off of this. Airmail. There could be something that looks like, I don't know if that's, yeah, the bridge in San Francisco is what it's looking like. Possibly the Brooklyn Bridge. I don't know. Maybe that resonates with somebody. But I feel like there's also something about, yeah, this person's a little bit scared. Look at this. When I let myself go deeper into thoughts of you, I can feel my heart opening. And then we have, as twin flames, we're here to ascend and help others do the same. This person's definitely helping you ascend in some way, which is funny. It's almost like the opposite of an ocean of suffering. Yeah, it feels like this person is a twin flame. And I just saw 1144, so I know that's got to be true. All right. What am I grabbing here? It's this. We have the bench. I'm hearing take some time out. Give it a pause. Give it a rest. Give it a break. Yeah, there's something about like, yeah, just taking a moment of pause between the two of you. Because I do feel like this person's coming back around. And I just saw 1212. So I know that is a, it's a confirmation. And I'm looking at this telepathic. You guys are sending each other telepathic messages. So very interesting, group 1. Wow. Thank you so much for being here. That is who has a crush on you. By the way, they could be 34. Maybe they're even 77. Or born on 7/7 like me. But yeah, possibly 43 too. I'm looking at 4 and the 3 right here. Interesting. But thank you so much, Group 1. I love you, and hopefully I'll talk to you again very, very soon. What's up, Group 2? Trust your intuition for divinely leading you right here to this group. Let's find out who has the biggest crush on you. So you guys chose this clear quartz heart. So I feel like it's very clear who has a crush on you. I'm also getting something with the kind of, it's not necessarily crackled, but it's kind of imperfect on the inside. There could be something that this person has a few flaws or imperfections. All your flaws and imperfections. I feel like there's something maybe that you are not I don't know if this is something that you're like, I'm not feeling them because of that energy, or it's kind of known about this person who has a few flaws and they're like a little bit left of center, where you're like, oh, okay, yeah. I know they have a crush. But let's get a little bit clearer, Group 2. The Temperance card in reverse, Sagittarius energy. Page of Swords in reverse, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. 4 of Cups, Cancer energy. 9 of Swords in reverse, Gemini energy. And 4 of Swords, Libra energy. Okay. So, Group 2. This person could be a drinker, because Temperance in reverse is inebriation. It's funny I said left of center, because that is literally what Temperance in reverse is. It's like a little bit off kilter, off center. Upright, we've got balance, we've got, steady, sturdy, healing, patient energy. Yeah, in reverse, it feels like this person could either be a drinker or, you've gone out with this person and gotten a lot of drinks. Gotten a little toasty. Page of Swords in reverse makes me think that you cut this person off, because this is a lurker. This is a gossip. This is someone that likes to talk and deliver messages, deliver news. But in reverse, I'm getting, cut off. So I feel like maybe you cut this person off. Maybe, they had drinking antics. Or, they got a little bit too, I don't want to say druggy, but it's like they had a little bit too much fun. A little bit of overindulgence is what was going on with this person, right? They're over here offering you a drink. You're like, no, I'm good, thanks. That's what it's giving. I feel like this person is a little bit of a miscreant. Maybe that's what I was getting with the imperfections, a little bit of flaws. The 9 of Swords in reverse, this upright is all about sleepless nights, because something is weighing very heavy on you. But in reverse, it's like trying to get out of that vibe. So the 4 of Swords, it's giving alcoholic that went to AA, or drug addict that went to NA, or someone that's was really overindulging, but now they're really working hard to better themselves. Because I feel like with the 9 of Swords here, they're realizing, or were realizing, that their actions had consequences when it came to this overindulgence, like losing you. You didn't want to associate with that. You didn't want to talk to them. But I feel like, yeah, this person's healing is what it's giving. Whoever this person is. All right, so we got 86, could have been born in 86 or 91. Look, cut through the confusion. That's what I was getting with Page of Swords. Discernment, intuition, clarity, truth, spiritual gift of wisdom, foresight, intellect, new ideas, focus. Affliction, delusion, suffering. So that totally makes sense, because I feel like this person had a habit with affliction, suffering, delusion. And I feel like with cut through the confusion, you're like, I'm done with this bullshit. I'm done with all of this. Oh, look, we've got second chance and time apart. I mean, that just goes, right? This relationship deserves a second chance. Some distance will help bring clarity. And I think that's exactly what's happening. Maybe they have not made their way back physically yet, but it will happen. It is happening energetically. They're already planning on asking you for this second chance right here. I think they're actually doing the stuff. I'm hearing the steps, the 12 steps perhaps, to turn their life around. Wow, well, that is really not what I was expecting, but let's get more into it. Group 2. It's funny that we have you on Group 2 with second chance. That does not feel like a coincidence. Yeah, I feel like it's very clear who this person is. I think that clear quartz is kind of speaking. Group 2. What is it that group 2 needs to see about who is the biggest crush on them? Family. Ooh, I wonder if this could have been someone that you were married to. 21 is the number of the world card, which is an ending. It's a completion of a cycle. So I'm getting a few things with that. One, it could have been the end of marriage. It could have also been the end of, you know, again, I keep hearing 12 steps. Could have been a 12-step cycle or some type of rehab. But I feel like there's something about a new beginning. I'm noticing the rainbow in the background. Let's put this right here. Okay. But someone's going to come back around asking for a second chance, and it's after like some sort of a hiatus with this time apart card. And I'm sitting here wondering why I'm making this so difficult to see for everybody. Let's just make this easy. So everyone can see what's going on, right? I'm like, what else am I noticing on here? I feel like, I don't know if this is also someone that is paying child support and hasn't been in the picture for a while. Group 2, tell me more about who is the biggest crush on Group 2. Who is the biggest crush on Group 2? We've got negotiator, bargaining, begging, which totally goes with second chance, time apart, delusion. And then we got verge, about to reveal, confess. Group 2, this is really about to come through. Someone is about to tell you how they've always felt about you. Again, could it be someone that you were once married to, or you were kind of like on that type of wave with them. But they're going to plead their case with you. This is why you need to take me back, Group 2. Okay, let's get a message from the love cards about this. A love message from this person for Group 2. What does this person want to tell Group 2? A love message from this person for Group 2. $11, patterns. I'm afraid this relationship is too good to be true, and I pull away in fear. And I feel like that's what they've been doing. And maybe even if they've, you know, had issues with substance abuse, that's kind of why they always reverted to going back to that substance, because I feel like there's something about, I'm definitely getting like drinking, even with the water right here. It's a water fountain and tea, but it's like, there's something about, like drinking, even with the temperance card. Then we got the 4 of Cups offering a drink. It's just giving, yeah, someone with a drinking problem or some other substance affliction. But I feel like this person wants to stop that, although I feel like they turned to that when things were kind of rocky between you guys. Group 2. We have how to knit. Ooh, and I'm getting something of like, it's almost like giving how-to for dummies starting from the get-go. So I think this person wants, and I'm getting knitting, weaving together. This person wants to knit their family back together. They want to knit this relationship back together. This is somebody that you have had something with, a rocky something or other with. And it seems like it's all kind of coming back into cadence, or at least this person's trying to. So that is what I have for you, Group 2. Thank you so much for being here, and hopefully I will see you in another reading very soon. What's up, Group 3? Trust your intuition for guiding you right here to this group, because we're about to find out who has the biggest crush on you. So This is a bloodstone heart. So I feel like instantly right off the bat, it's giving vitality. It's giving strong. I'm hearing urge. I feel like this is someone with some urges towards you, sexual desires. So right off the bat, that's what I'm getting. Okay, don't shoot the messenger, but yeah, interesting. All right, we're going to get started with the tarot cards, group 3. 5 of Swords in reverse, Aquarius energy. 9 of Pentacles in reverse, Virgo energy. King of Pentacles in reverse, Taurus energy. 4 of Pentacles upright, Capricorn energy. Judgment card upright, Scorpio energy. And the Knight of Cups in reverse, Pisces energy. There's a lot of water and, I was going to say air, but really the only air sign is the 5 of Swords. And Pentacle energy, Earth sign energy. So this person could be an earth sign, a water sign, possibly an air sign. But let's get right into this. Group 3, 5 of Swords in reverse, instantly giving self-sabotage. Upright, this is like betrayal. In reverse, self-sabotage. Sometimes getting away from a betrayal. But the 9 of Pentacles in reverse, next to the King of Pentacles in reverse, next to the 4 of Pentacles, I feel like it's giving financial hardship. Because upright, these two are in their bag. 9 of Pentacles, King of Pentacles, stable, sturdy, feeling good, living right, living their best life. And the 4 of Pentacles, but, you know, in reverse, it's kind of giving impoverished. Lack energy, lack mentality. And then the 4 of Pentacles, I'm hearing lacking substance, could be speaking to this person. The 4 of Pentacles is like stingy with what money you do have. So I feel like this person maybe left you hanging, or this feels like you're either getting away from that energy or, yeah, because Judgment upright, it's giving decision. Like it was a decision to walk away from this person. This is also about answering the call. And the 9 of Cups, or I'm sorry, the Knight of Cups in reverse, this is upright, all about a love offering, but in reverse, it can be a denial of love. So I don't know if the call was about denying somebody, like God's like, you need to walk away from this person, or if you're feeling lack because you walked away from somebody. It's either giving you walked away from an abuser or a betrayer, or you're feeling like, oh shit, I missed out because I overlooked this person or I walked away from this person. Let's see. We have divine timing, 99. This person could have been born in 99, and you might be seeing these numbers a lot, these number sequences. 1111, 333, 444, 1212. You could have been born in 94. You or this person could have been born in 94 or 99. Eliminations of evil. So it does feel like you walked away from something really toxic. Let's see the messages of love. Warning, don't dismiss the red flags here. I can't make it up. Group 4, you did walk away from something toxic. And then we have boundaries. Firm boundaries are needed now. I actually feel like, yeah, next to elimination of evil and this warning, boundaries, you did the right thing in walking away from this person when you did. So you don't have to feel bad about doing that, group 3, because it feels very obvious here you were meant to walk away. And again, we have blood. I don't think it's a coincidence that this crystal is bloodstone, right? It's a little bit harsh sounding, like severe sounding. But I also feel like there's something about, like, maybe you guys had this intense attraction, but this person wasn't, you know, maybe they were after just, you know, their own sexual conquests. Or, and you could have denied them too, and maybe that's why they're feeling some type of way. All right, who's the biggest crush on group 3? The biggest crush on group 3. Health concern. It's giving, yeah, toxic poison, kind of goes with warning. It's almost like you don't want to end up in the hospital from anyone or anything. It's funny, we have ancestors on the bottom. So someone could have been born in 84 as well. We also have Starseed on the other side. I feel like the universe is like, you know what? who has this biggest crush on you and who's eyeing you right now is somebody. I'm getting something with also the eye, like it's like the angel horn is kind of, or trumpet is calling down upon someone's eye. I don't know, it's almost like giving evil eye, or like let's let's call this out. Let's call out who's focused on you, because I feel like whoever's focused on you has, I don't want to say bad intentions, but that's kind of what it's giving. And I feel like your ancestors are like, nope, we're protecting you. You walking away from this person is the best possible thing that you could be doing right now. 31 could also be someone's 31 or born, if I could actually talk, on the 31st. Maybe of December, the month that we're in as well. All right. More for group 3. Who's got the biggest crush on them? Let's talk more about this. We've got magnetic, unexplained pull, can't resist. And yeah, some people might be like, why would you even, be attracted to this person that treated you in this type of way? And I don't think it's based in logic. I think it's completely based on feelings, emotions, attraction, magnetic pull. And maybe that's why you just need this reminder of not to go back to this person. Anxiety, scared, panic. I feel like that's kind of how they had you feeling. This one wanted to come out as well. Roller coaster. Highest high, adrenaline rush. But, there comes a point where we don't always need to have an adrenaline rush every single day. And sometimes that means walking away from certain relationships. So, yeah, that's what that's giving. We're going to get a message of love through these love cards for you, group 3. What does this person want to tell group 3? Okay. I daydream about you. Sometimes it's sexual. Other times I visualize our future together. And I told you, this person has big sexual urges towards you. This one wanted to come out too. Mirrors, you're projecting your own fears and limitations onto me. Go within to understand that you are seeing yourself, not me. They could have told you some bullshit like that. But I also feel like this is actually them, you saying something to them, right? Like, you're constantly trying to pull me back in because no one else is going to go for this bullshit. And I feel like there's something about this person being, I'm hearing twin flame, and they're pointing my eyes to the flame right there. This person is your twin flame, your divine mirror, but it's also, it was kind of like ugly the way the universe showed this person's ass to you, because I feel like you were meant to gather more self-love from this connection to go back. This is basically a return to self. Whoever has this huge crush on you, it's literally that's why they're showing me the spiral. It's taking you back to source, to your original self. So don't go back to this person, but whoever this kind of toxic person is, this twin flame, they do have a huge crush on you. So that's what I'm getting through group 3. Thank you so much for being here, and I'm sure I will see you in another reading very, very soon. Group 4, hello, trust your intuition for guiding you right here to this particular group where we're about to find out who is the biggest crush on you. So you guys resonated with this. It's almost giving a Sandy vibe. Maybe this person lives by the beach. Maybe you do. Maybe you guys always met up at the beach. But I think this is honey. I said citrine in the intro, but I actually think it's, my God, calcite. Was like, I just lost it. So I'm getting something with honey flavored. There could be something between you and this person and honey. Maybe they called you honey. Maybe you guys went to the farmer's market, got some organic honey together, local honey, something with bees. I don't know, but I'm getting a honey vibe. This person could have been your honey. Maybe they're about to be your honey. All right, group 4. We're going to start with the tarot cards. We have, the Star, Aquarius, one of my favorite cards. The Sun, I'm loving this so far. Okay. Leo energy, King of Cups, Scorpio energy, 3 of Swords, Libra energy, and the Chariot. You guys have a lot of major arcanas, which means you have a lot of major energy going on with this person. The Chariot is Cancer energy. So the Star, Aquarius, this is like the star of the show. Hope, faith, trusting, glory. And then we have the sun. The sun is the brightest card, the happiest, the most joyful card in the tarot deck. So I'm just loving this energy. And then we have the King of Cups. It's like, could things be better, right? We're getting our resources from self, feeling good, filling from our own cup, pouring from our own cup. It just feels like there's a lot of good energy happening here. But then we go to Three of Swords, which is one of the most horrifying cards in the deck. Let's be real. Three of Swords is a heartache, a heartbreak. So it's almost like everything was going well until it wasn't. And oh, maybe the reasoning is because someone moved. The Chariot is the fastest car. It's also, I said car. I was going to say it's the only car in the deck. It represents a car. But I feel like there's a heartbreak with someone moving. And it makes sense starting with the Star, because the Star, there's, you know, a woman, she's pouring on half on the ground, half in water. So I feel like there could be, it's funny, I mentioned the beach. Maybe someone moved near the beach to be closer to the beach. Maybe someone's closer to land here. I feel like you guys might have a kid together, maybe even talked about having a kid. This person might have joked about having a son or something. But let's see. Let's see what else is coming through. Group 4. Ooh, we've got phases of the moon. It's funny, we have the sun and phases of the moon. There could have been a Cancer in this relationship. You might be the Cancer. They could have been a Leo with the sun. But I'm getting like things change, things evolve, things move with the moon. I'm always hearing the download, the moon moves moods. So let's see what else is coming through. Oh my God, we literally have another moon card. Reflections, changing of the tides, secrets, and shadow 18, which is actually the number of the moon card in tarot. So the moon has a huge impact. And actually we just had 3 supermoons. All the supermoons of the year, the universe saved for the end of this year in 2025. So this definitely did a number. And I think it moved someone. Could have moved emotions, right, with the King of Cups, but I feel like someone moved physically, location-wise. Someone's honey maybe moved. Let's see. We have regret. Someone feels remorse for the way they treated you. And then, let's put that here, group 4. And then we've got support. Lean on your inner circle during this time. Ooh, support for their regrets. I wonder, I don't know if someone was like, you know what, as well as things are going here, you know, like my career's taking, I don't know. I feel like there was a move that ended things and someone's now regretting it. Group 4, let's get a little bit more about what exactly happened here. Because whoever this is that has this huge crush on you, you definitely, like, the vibes were good. And I feel like you definitely had a thing with this person. And it seems like the moon is really heavily impacting this connection. And I just saw 444, so things seem to be very synchronicitous in this connection. Especially because you are group 4. Group 4. What does group 4 need to see about who is the biggest crush on them? Manifestation. Person could have been born in 95. You could have been born in 95. But this is someone that's been manifesting you back. They regret losing you. They regret either moving away or telling you, you know, that's the reason that things couldn't work out because they had to move. Someone was moving. And I feel like they're trying to manifest you back here. Look, North Node, South Node. It's almost like there's this clear energy of like being in different places. Whoever this is, you are in a different place and you might have had them blocked. Although this is the opposite energy. So it might not be that situation where someone got blocked, but someone might feel that way. This person could feel that way. Let's get a final message from this person. I'm hearing don't shuffle. Okay. Final message from this person for group 4. They're telling me I missed cards. Okay. Wow. I missed a whole set. I was like, that feels a lot shorter than the other readings I was doing. My bad, group 4. I'm hearing What If I Missed You. That's a song by Jesse McCartney. And I'm hearing that Okay, me missing this deck was divine because I'm hearing What If I Missed You. Listen to that song if you haven't heard it, because I'm hearing the very beginning of it. It's like someone's trying to move on, but they can't because they missed you, is what I'm getting. Pressure cooker, rage, ready to explode, which makes sense with manifestation. And look at the kind of stars in the background. There's like a lot of bright energy. Something is ready to pop. I'm hearing a ready to cook, ready to be done. I'm hearing a timer go off. Kitchen timer. We've done completion, lesson learned. Yeah, it's almost like done, pressure cooker, done. It's giving like, ding, food's ready. We have love on the bottom. This person genuinely loves you. Today, present, now. I gotta take both of these out. Because that felt like a message. And then also on the bottom, we have lockbox and intervention. This is someone that really wants to like pop out of the woodwork and tell you how they feel. They love you. I do think you and this person had something good going. Let's see what their message for you is. Group 4. What is the message from group 4? I almost want to say lover, but maybe karmic tie. Number 10. I'm feeling controlled by people around me and I don't like it. It's pushing me to find my power again. I feel like there's this energy of pushing until you're ready to pop. Because we have manifestation with this kind of pop in the background. Pressure cooker. We have done with the ding timer. We've got star. We've got sun. It's giving ready to pop. Yeah, that's what I'm getting with that. Let's get a charm for you, group 4. Oh, we have let go. That's so interesting. With all of these other cards we got about this person really being interested. I'm hearing, take a second. Okay. And then we have Capricorn. So Capricorn season is coming up next in January. They could reach out then, right? So be mindful of that. It's actually the end of December. So just in a couple of weeks here, we're moving into Capricorn season. This person could be a Capricorn. Capricorn is also Saturn energy, very stern, fatherly energy, father of the zodiac. So yeah, there could be something about bringing home the bacon and then, you know, it's almost like they're coming back with this grand gesture. So I don't know, this is interesting. I hope that resonated, group 4. Thank you so much for being here. And hopefully I'll see you in another reading very, very soon.